Persona 5 Strikers keeps the essence of the original alive while shifting to thrilling real-time combat that feels smooth and rewarding. The Phantom Thieves return with flair, witty banter, and genuine emotion, making every interaction engaging. The art direction and music create an atmosphere that's stylish and full of energy, enhancing each encounter. It's an exciting road trip adventure that balances action, humor, and heartfelt moments, proving that even outside their usual setting, the Phantom Thieves still know how to steal the spotlight.
Ooh, Joker!
Valkyria Chronicles 4 is a strategic gem with a deeply engaging story and thoughtful gameplay. The turn-based battles challenge players to plan carefully while still keeping the action dynamic. The characters are well developed, adding emotional weight to the campaign. The tactical map encourages creative approaches and strategy. Visuals have a unique art style that complements the war setting perfectly, making every mission memorable and immersive. This game rewarding for anyone who enjoys tactical RPGs.
One more for me.
Fallen Prince shall rise again. Ring of Legend.
Unicorn Overlord stands out with its striking hand-drawn art style and deep tactical gameplay. Every battle feels rewarding, thanks to its layered strategy and diverse unit customization. The world bursts with color, personality, and purpose, keeping exploration exciting and meaningful. Voice acting and music enhance the immersive fantasy setting, while pacing feels just right for both casual sessions and long playthroughs. A bold and refreshing tactical RPG that captures attention and keeps it with style and substance.
Or even years, but I shall see the duties of my...
Death Road to Canada is a game with limitless replayability. As every aspect is randomly generated, players can confront up to 500 zombies at once and use the character creator to include themselves, friends, and family in the game. The game includes unique events, weaponry, and characters with odd skills. Players can participate in interactive fiction events where their choices affect the conclusion, which varies depending on the traits of their party members. Death Road to Canada supports local co-op with up to 4 players, each controlling up to 4 characters at once. Risk of Rain stands out as a fast-paced roguelike that keeps the heart racing with every run. The pixel art is simple yet effective, letting the action shine without distraction. Enemies scale in difficulty the longer the player survives, creating a thrilling sense of urgency. The soundtrack pulses with energy, matching the chaos perfectly. With multiple characters and items to unlock, the game rewards persistence. A great choice for fans of challenge and replay value, it thrives on intensity and smart decision-making. Dusk is a classic first-person shooter that transports players on an exciting adventure through the Earth's deep depths. With 3 separate campaign episodes, players may immerse themselves in a thrilling gaming experience complete with a large arsenal of lethal weaponry. Dusk features a compelling primary storyline, as well as an endless survival mode that tests players' abilities and endurance. A new endless level has also been added, resulting in the most immersive and comprehensive Dusk experience yet. Sid Meier's Civilization 6 is a turn-based strategy game in which players seek to build an empire that will last through the centuries. Players might strive to be the apex of scientific progress, exert supremacy through military might, or nurture a thriving cultural center. 24 unique leaders from various nations and times are available to aid gamers on their quest. The game has 4 intriguing scenarios, each with its own historical backdrop and gameplay style. Players can explore new regions, improve their environment, and build dynamic districts to see their civilization grow. Slay the Spire builds a clever loop of deck building and roguelike progression that rewards planning and smart risk-taking. Each climb feels fresh thanks to randomized encounters, varied characters, and a deep card pool. The art style is unique, the mechanics are finely tuned, and strategic thinking is constantly rewarded. Success comes from learning, adapting, and experimenting. It's easy to lose track of time while chasing that perfect run. A standout title for those who enjoy progression and tactical decision-making. Hotline Miami Collection is a nasty, fast-paced, and stylish twin-stick shooter that seems ideal for portable play. Both games include adrenaline-fueled action, crisp, rewarding gameplay, and a killer synthwave music that will keep you hooked. The neon-soaked graphics stand out on the Switch screen, and the immediate respawn mechanic makes every heated combat fascinating to replay. Whether you're planning the perfect run or enjoying the mayhem, this collection is a must-have for lovers of difficult action games. It's a violent, pulse-pounding masterpiece that fits perfectly on the Switch. Grimvalor carves out an intense action platformer filled with responsive combat, moody visuals, and atmospheric storytelling. The fast-paced swordplay feels rewarding, with smooth controls that elevate every boss battle. Level design is sharp, pushing exploration while keeping the pace engaging. Dark fantasy tones create an immersive world that feels both eerie and captivating. There's a real sense of progression as skills and gear improve, keeping momentum strong. Easily a standout for fans of challenging side-scrolling adventures. Spiritfarer is a heartfelt adventure about guiding spirits to the afterlife, combining emotional storytelling with cozy management gameplay. Building, cooking, and sailing provide a soothing rhythm, while each farewell carries genuine weight. The hand-drawn art and peaceful music create a warm, reflective atmosphere that draws players into its world. Every interaction and task feels meaningful, encouraging care and connection. It's a tender journey that celebrates empathy and leaves a lasting sense of calm and fulfillment. The Mummy Demastered is a 2D non-linear adventure game set in the 16-bit period in which players must save mankind from the supernatural attack coordinated by Princess Amenet. Communication with headquarters has been disrupted, and gamers must explore tombs, woodlands, abandoned tunnels, and London streets to discover the fate of their comrades. Key features include magnificent retro-inspired visuals, a mix of shoot-'em-up action and exploration-based adventuring, a vast array of weaponry, and a goal to uncover and acquire 50 secret artifacts.
All right, let's do this!
Here I come!
On to the next one.
I will.
Labyrinth of Refrain. Coven of Dusk is a detailed and engaging dungeon crawler that keeps players invested with its complex maps and strategic combat. Turn-based battles require careful planning and thoughtful tactics, rewarding those who approach challenges methodically. Characters are memorable, each with unique traits, and the story unfolds with depth, drawing players into its world. With numerous secrets to uncover, challenging dungeons to navigate, this game is ideal for fans of classic RPGs looking for a rich, satisfying journey.
People are recorded as having died exploring the labyrinth.
OlliOlli World is an exciting skateboarding game which takes players on a trip through the lively realm of Radlandia, where they meet colorful characters and explore several stages. Players may create their character's appearance, tricks, and style, and they can compete in leagues or challenge others to beat their greatest stunts. The game is intended for players of all skill levels, from beginners to pros. Players may also play in leagues where they can learn a sophisticated combo system with over 100 moves to battle against. Golf Peaks transforms golf into a clever and thoughtful puzzle adventure where precision and planning take center stage. Each level uses movement cards to guide the ball, turning what seems like a simple concept into a satisfying mental workout. The calm atmosphere, minimal art style, and soothing soundtrack make each puzzle feel relaxing rather than competitive. As new mechanics unfold, the challenge grows naturally, keeping things fresh. It's a peaceful yet rewarding game that celebrates strategy and simplicity in equal measure. Sonic Mania brings back the fast-paced, retro magic that made the Blue Blur a legend. Classic levels are reimagined with smart twists, while new zones feel right at home in the series. The pixel art and catchy soundtrack hit all the right nostalgic notes. Controls feel smooth and responsive, perfect for speedrunning or casual play. It's a confident return to Sonic's roots, filled with momentum, color, and energy that keeps the action moving at just the right pace throughout the journey. CARRION is a groundbreaking horror game that allows players to become the embodiment of dread itself, defying standard horror and terror conceptions. Players take on the role of a fascinating, shape-shifting beast who has been imprisoned and is charged with chasing down and consuming those who have imprisoned them. Their abilities get stronger as they consume more victims, allowing them to unleash terrifying assaults, influence their surroundings, and control the thoughts of anybody they come into contact with.
And also attended a birthday party for a dog.
Ocean's Heart is an action RPG that blends pixel graphics with adventure. Tilia, little girl, sets out on a mission to find her absent father in a mystical realm. The game leads players through a submerged kingdom where they can shape the destiny of the globe or focus on their own quest. The universe is full with hidden mysteries, side quests, and old enigmas. Players combat enemies with various weapons and spells, and collect things to brew potions, improve weapons, and extend their arsenal. The game provides players with a unique and retro-inspired experience.
And you end up stopping our theft. And the secrets of this...
Elsie is a fast-paced, rogue-like action platformer set on planet Ekis, which is rich in resources and ripe for scientific research. The game includes a bullet hell ballet, in which players must evade dynamic opponents while performing perfectly timed parries. Players may change the gameplay dynamics by making tactical upgrades, talents, and weapon selections. They can even engage in epic boss fights and vanquish biome guardians. The game also lets players team up with a second player character, Andrew, who has unique augments, weapons, and skills. Blossom Tales 2, The Minotaur Prince is a delightful adventure filled with colorful pixel art, clever puzzles, and nostalgic charm. The top-down sword-swinging action feels smooth, and the storytelling through Grandpa's narration adds a playful touch. Exploring dungeons and collecting items rewards curiosity, while the witty dialogue keeps the tone light and fun. The soundtrack enhances every moment with retro flair, a fantastic continuation that respects its roots while adding fresh twists to the classic action-adventure formula. Lil Gator is an adventure game with a large area for exploration and enjoyment. Players will meet a variety of personalities, fight intense fights with cardboard foes, travel peaceful landscapes and woods, and scale huge cliffs. Each region contains distinct objectives and fascinating personalities to encounter. Friendship is an important component of this vast globe, and players can meet a variety of friends to help them on their adventure. They can also express their ingenuity by crafting unique objects and learning new skills. Victory Heat Rally is a spectacular 2.5D racing game with gorgeous visuals and an exhilarating soundtrack. Players may select their champion driver and compete against friends-turned-rivals in a variety of game settings. The game includes 12 prominent racers and their distinctive vehicles, and players may race alone or with others. Victory Heat Rally has many levels over 12 diverse places, ranging from the sun-kissed sands of Baytona Beach to the freezing wastes of Frostbite Harbor. Players may also paint treatments to express their uniqueness.
That was awesome!
CATO Buttered Cat takes a hilarious internet paradox and transforms it into a clever, brain-twisting puzzle adventure. Each stage plays with gravity in inventive ways, constantly challenging logic while keeping things fun and unpredictable. The clean art style and creative level design make every puzzle feel distinct and rewarding to solve. Its humor adds lighthearted energy that perfectly complements the challenge, creating a witty and memorable game that keeps players hooked from one clever puzzle to the next. Samurai Kento hits hard with bold pixel art and a moody soundtrack that keeps the tone just right. Combat feels smooth and responsive, with every slash and dash rewarding timing and focus. Level design keeps things fresh, with clever enemy placements and smart pacing throughout. Boss fights are intense without feeling unfair, pushing players to adapt. Dialogue is short but effective, adding just enough flavor without slowing things down. A solid mix of style and action that respects both retro roots and modern touches. Nexomon Extinction is a vintage monster-catching game with a new plot, amusing characters, and over 300 distinct Nexomon. Players join the Tamers Guild to restore balance as strong tyrant Nexomon battles for control of humanity and creatures. They set off on a journey to collect and train 381 Nexomon from 9 distinct elemental categories. The game encourages players to shift the tide of the fight, pit their talents against other Tamers and Tyrannies, explore varied locations, and immerse themselves in Nexomon's world. LUMINES Remastered is an absolute joy for puzzle lovers. The game's vibrant visuals and hypnotic soundtrack create a captivating atmosphere that keeps you hooked for hours. Its intuitive gameplay strikes the perfect balance between challenge and accessibility, making it easy to pick up but hard to master. The remastered graphics bring a fresh polish without losing the charm of the original. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the series, this game offers a satisfying, addictive experience that's perfect for quick sessions or deep dives.
And discover what events led to this.
Ace Attorney is an exciting game set in late 19th century Japan and England, with 5 murder mystery episodes loaded with drama, hilarity, and surprises. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, Phoenix Wright's ancestor, is charged with discovering the truth behind an international criminal organization and solving a cold case. Before entering the courtroom, players must chat with witnesses, examine evidence, and deduce intent. To defend their client's innocence, players must use their understanding of facts and testimony. The game features a help tool for individuals who have reached a dead end in their inquiry. Doomsday Hunters bursts with chaotic charm, offering a wild roguelike ride packed with explosive weapons, unpredictable enemies, and offbeat humor. The fast-paced action keeps things constantly engaging, while the quirky visual style makes each run feel fresh and fun. Randomized levels and diverse character abilities add layers of variety that encourage experimentation. It's the kind of game that's easy to jump into but hard to walk away from, thanks to its satisfying gameplay loop and an infectious energy that refuses to let up. Symphonia is a striking mix of action and emotion, wrapped in an art style that feels hand-drawn and alive. The music pairs perfectly with each swing, glide, and leap, creating a rhythm that fuels every moment. Combat feels responsive, and traversal has a satisfying pace. The game's world is small but dense, with enough secrets and clever design to reward curiosity. A steady sense of progress and momentum keeps things engaging. For those seeking something artistic with depth, this one definitely deserves attention. SHINOBI Art of Vengeance Digital Deluxe Edition delivers a thrilling blend of fast-paced combat, sleek visuals, and atmospheric storytelling. The refined controls make every stealth kill satisfying, while the upgraded deluxe content adds real depth and value. The soundtrack is hauntingly immersive, enhancing the tension and drama in each mission. Characters are memorable, and the world design is both gritty and beautiful. Every level feels handcrafted, rewarding both patience and skill. A must-play for fans of action and stealth with a cinematic edge. In Beacon Pines, Luca and his buddies discover an unexpected incident in an old warehouse. They utilize golden charms to change the past and reveal hidden truths. The Chronicle and interactive story tree enables viewers to traverse the story's pivotal moments. They find buried secrets, enigmatic signals, and a terrible past. They forge relationships with various individuals and make difficult decisions to affect the story's destiny. The final truth has been revealed, and your actions and decisions will determine the fate of Beacon Pines and its residents. Rush Rally Origins rekindles the spirit of classic rally racing with sharp controls and a rewarding driving feel that demands skill and timing. Each stage is crafted with care, from dusty gravel roads to rain-soaked asphalt, keeping the action varied and engaging. The responsive handling and smooth performance make every drift satisfying, while the car tuning system adds meaningful depth. It's a racer that balances nostalgia with modern precision, turning each race into a thrilling test of focus, reflexes, and consistency. Arisen Force Life Devotee leans into tactical combat with a sharp edge, supported by a striking art style and a layered upgrade system that rewards thoughtful planning. Each encounter feels meaningful, pushing for smart decisions rather than brute force. The atmospheric music fits the tone without overwhelming, and the pacing stays steady without dragging. It's the kind of game that quietly builds momentum, growing more satisfying as skills evolve and new strategies open up. A strong pick for those craving methodical action with style. NanoApostle hooks instantly with its nanotech combat and stylized, neon-drenched art. The pacing keeps momentum high, while each level introduces new mechanics without overwhelming. Combat feels responsive, especially with the weapon shifting system that rewards quick thinking. The soundtrack pulses perfectly with every encounter, driving tension at just the right moments. Boss fights are intense and smartly designed. What truly makes it memorable is how it keeps evolving, always pushing forward with purpose.
There's a dark...
Slender Threads is a point-and-click adventure that thrives on atmosphere and clever writing. The small-town setting feels mysterious yet inviting, with puzzles that stay engaging without becoming frustrating. Dialogue is sharp, with humor and unease woven together in a way that keeps attention steady. The hand-drawn art style adds character to every scene, while the music builds just the right mood for tense moments. As the story grows stranger, curiosity never fades, making each discovery rewarding and every step deeper into the unknown worthwhile.
Dunk-O-Rama!
Dunk Dunk is a stylish mix of arcade action and rhythm-based challenges that keeps every round feeling exciting. The controls are responsive, making each dunk satisfying, while the clever level design encourages quick thinking and precision timing. The music ties perfectly with the gameplay, adding a great layer of energy that makes matches hard to put down. With its addictive loop and simple yet engaging mechanics, the game proves how much fun can come from straightforward design and smart execution.
What you've got, who will rise to become the ultimate dunk?